Hi, David and Evilise with davidandevilise.com. Everybody has a story, and I find it fascinating to listen to individual stories because they are all unique, they're all different, and no story is uninteresting. And so we have our own story about our journey and how we got to. Where we are now in working from home full time, living our dream, living the life that we want to live, building our own dream instead of building the dream of a boss. Let's put it like that. Yeah. So, Evilise, why don't you start and tell us about how you ended up here?
Well, I think the journey sounds like an interview. So this started out. I was trained as a teacher, and I taught, and that's how we met. And then I wanted to stay home once we started having children. I wanted to be home with them. I had a part-time job when I had our first, and realized that was fine and all, but I really just wanted to be at home with them. And so we looked into different ideas for making some money, and I did some before I even had children too. A couple different companies to bring in a little bit of extra money every month, and a lot of them became hobbies where the money that came in went right back out and was spent. But that was nice, because then it wasn't the the normal salary was paying for those hobbies, so that was nice. But then I found something totally different and started making a little extra money and earning those bonus trips, and really fell in love with the process and the understanding of building a team and working with others, and really not in the pyramid type look, but more of a funnel type look, where you're growing a business, but you're branching out and you're growing further and bigger, rather than not having a boss and stuff like that, but being a leader and being a servant to the others. So that was really fun and really exciting about joining a network marketing company.
And I started out as a high school English teacher, and when I worked in California, I was a 12-month employee, which is unusual, but it was great because I worked throughout the summer as well. When I moved to Arizona, that ended. My first summer here, I was looking for part-time work because I wasn't making as much as I was in California. And so I fell into an opportunity that involved helping teachers save for retirement. So that was my first sort of introduction into network marketing, but it was in the financial services realm. And I eventually decided to leave teaching because I wanted to become a CFP, Certified Financial Planner. And for the 12 years that I worked as a CFP in the investment advisory world, I could never shake the concept or the idea that network marketing was a really great way of operating a business. I really loved the low cost to get into the business, and I love the simplicity of it. And so when Elise's mom introduced us into the company that she was working with, which was a health and wellness, we really fell in love with the company, its products. They changed our health, they changed our lives, and it was another 9 years, though, of continuing to work for a boss until eventually that ended, thankfully. And so now we're at home actually doing what we set out to do all along for a number of years.
Right.
And so what's your story? We come back to you. What's your story? What kind of story do you want to write? Are you still in that process of wanting something more but don't know how to get there? And we understand. We've been there.
Yeah.
So anyways, we just wanted to share a little bit about where we were, how we arrived at this place. And did you want to add anything else about?
Let's see. No, I just know that we had a taste for freedom. We wanted something more from life than having to work for somebody else, because I ended up going back teaching while I was raising the children, and it was fun, and I could be there with them at the same time, and that was great, but it still was working for somebody else, and it all depended on who was at the top, and their personality really dictated, you know, how it was going to be each day. And so the feeling and the attitude and all of that stuff, and I just really wanted to work with you. We've always liked to work together, and we've done a couple different things. We've tried real estate and rental properties and things like that, and so we knew we worked well together, so we wanted to do that, and we're finally making that dream come true, and that's what's so exciting. There was a lot of work to get to this point, but in a way it could have happened a lot faster. We just didn't know how to make that happen. Right. And so now that we found that way, we're super excited and would love to share with everybody and anybody who would like to know a little bit faster way or a lot faster way to get to the dreams and the lifestyle you want. Right.
Yeah, because it's certainly, I mean, a lot of people have their, and you know, it doesn't even have to be home-based business. If you're someone that you know you have a passion about something, but you're not doing that passion, I mean, life is short, right? Why live unfulfilled?
Right.
Go after your passions. That's where we encourage you, whether it's in the home-based business profession or a traditional business. Follow your passion, and that's what we encourage everyone to do. So, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. No, that's all. That's our story, and we're sticking to it, and we'll hopefully hear your story soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.